in due time, but my watch broke. I know. It's a cold world, but we got coats. We grinding to make it. Yes. We shining, they hate. Yes. We ball till we fall. Every diamond's a flake. Huh? I'm signed to the pavement. I'm crossing them over. I'm backing them down. Standing tall like a soldier. These
well. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. A contest between conferences, Phillips Arena, Atlanta, where the Hawks take to their home floor.
Yes, Russell Westbrook.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the three-shot. And the dunk by Horford.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Back to Westbrook. It's tipped. And stolen by Horford. Here's Bazemore. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And the Thunder had plenty of reason to be down last year because of the injuries. A big place that it hit them was on offense. They just were not the same absent, mainly Kevin Durant.
We were used to seeing the Thunder as a top offensive team, as you mentioned, Greg. Last season, they finished 18th, Clark, in field goal percentage.
And, you know, for context, that's the lowest they've finished since their first year in Oklahoma, Kevin. Usually you can find them among the top 5 teams in the league when they're healthy.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And so he's able to get one of 2. Last season, Atlanta showed just how much fun a team can have playing team basketball, a complete team effort. We use that word a lot. You don't see it much in the NBA, but, boy, they epitomized it, Clark.
Yeah, they sure did. It's refreshing to see a team do that well collectively without a real superstar. Just a solid group that understood their roles and played them perfectly.
Now, here's Cantor. Waiters up top. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta with the rebound.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start. And, folks, it's not like the Hawks didn't have talent. I mean, they did have 4 All-Stars last year. None of them voted in, however.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
Millsap dishes to T. Back to Millsap. Another miss by Millsap.
You know, what shows you just how team-oriented the Hawks were last season was this stat. They never had anybody score more than 30 points for them in the game all season. Millsap had 30 points once early in the year, and that was the high mark for the team.
Rejected by Collison. Back to Waiters. At the elbow, it's Collison. And that one hits back iron. The Hawks leading by 3. Korver gives it to Bazemore. And he goes in for the dunk.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Payne passes to Cantor. Looking to end the run. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. Paul Millsap picks one up. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Collison. Durant comes in for Anthony Morrow. Roberson, he's checked in for Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. Millsap dishes to Bazemore. And Millsap slams it in.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Thunder making a switch here. Adams checked in. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that Greg the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida. And he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. He nails it, and we're tied up. Westbrook's got his first points of the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
For three, Millsap. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Bazemore kicks to Millsap. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Fast break, the Hawks. Moving it up. A nice shot by Teague.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man.
The tie game in Atlanta. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Teague and Korver are the guards. Millsap, the power forward, with Horford at the center. And it's Bazemore at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Durant, the pass to Adams. Back to Durant. He feeds it to Robertson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's on Jeff Teague. Certainly the biggest surprise last year, Clark, was the play of the Atlanta Hawks. You would have picked them to win the East at the start of the season.
Well, they did it, and they earned it. The Hawks didn't have any superstars on their roster, but they won with solid team play.
And for the Hawks, they did end up with 4 All-Stars last season. As you said, it was all about how they worked together as a team.
Here's Ibaka. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Millsap. From deep three-point range. Again, Millsap missing.
And, you know, around the NBA, the league recognized the Hawks were a complete team. Everybody played their roles superbly. The NBA named all 5 of their starters the player of the week last year in an unprecedented move.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Out to the wing. Knocked loose. Millsap with the steal. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Teague can't hit. Ibaka outside. To the middle. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Well, he took that defender head on and threw down the two-hander power jam.
Straight power there, guys.
You just got to love that determination.
Teague dishes to Korver. Down low. It's stolen by Adams. Durant kicks to Adams. Outside Westbrook. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Over to the left wing. And Bazemore kicks to Horford. 5 to shoot. They need this. And the layup is good. Horford's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Deflects the pass. Ahead. Stops. Pops. Millsap misses.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Ibaka. The shot is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Atlanta making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. .106 left in the first half of the game. Payne passes to Morrow. Outside Collison. 4 on the clock. And here we go with Morrow running it up the court. Cantor dishes to Waiters. Here's Payne. Good on the three-point shot. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Here's Morrow. And Waiters kicks to Payne. Here is Collison. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Waiters passes to Cantor. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And that's not going to go. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. The Hawks trail by 6. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's McGarry in at the 5.
And guys, you hear about how the Hawks are the jokingly referred to as the Spurs of the East. It has to do with their coach, Mike Budenholzer, who's really brought that philosophy here to Atlanta.
They set the pick. Here's the 3.
Timeout call.
Timeout. Start it.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Steven Adams.
The Thunder leading by 5. Now here's Westbrook. There's a good screen to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Durant just inside the line. Here's Adams. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
It's Westbrook with the drive.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
The Hawks were fantastic last season. After the All-Star break, they did slip up a bit, struggled against teams over 500.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Teague up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Teague drives in. Good on the shot. Teague's got 5 now. They lost the last 3 games of the regular season, Clark, and really just limped into the playoffs. Some of it might have just been fatigue.
Yeah, it could have been, and their play at the end of the season did leak into the playoffs, Kevin. I mean, you could see very quickly that they weren't the same team that looked so dominant during the regular season. Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for them.
Westbrook with the steal. Here's Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Korver dishes to Horford. And that one is hammered home.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
Right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders. That was your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders. One more time, give it up.
.146 left in the third quarter. Westbrook kicks to Adams. Roberson the pass to Durant. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Robertson can't hit.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
And that's what the alley-oops guys. Oh, that athletic.
Yeah.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Well, they've also really been dialed in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
Waiters. No good. Korver with the defensive effort.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Payne dishes to Collison. Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. Just 4 to shoot. Man showing some terrific range. Waiters got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Horford's shot is good. Here's Payne. Here's Cantor. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And not a guy known for style points when it comes to throwing one down, but every once in a while, Kevin.
Greg, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
Yeah, I think it comes down to the fact he lacks a little dexterity and even creativity to be an elite finisher.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Thunder. They lead by 9. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague and Korver are the guards. And it's Bazemore at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And for three, Collison. Atlanta with the rebound. Millsap's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
They set the pick. Kane kicks to Morrow. Tries again. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Kyle Korver.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Both good from the line that time. Well, you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade. That's a rare combo in the NBA.
Millsap. The shot is off. Great D that time from Collison. Morrow kicks to Cantor. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Horford. And here we go. Fast break. Korver's got it. And it's slammed in by T.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Mark your clock right now. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time.
Yeah, but they're still in the driver's seat right now. I'm not sure the comeback is fully off just yet. One more transition bucket, though, and it could be.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And guys, for the Thunder, listen, they're not a big market team. They've had to make sacrifices with money to stay competitive. They do a terrific job with the limitations that small market presents.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He said to them, the lead we've got now is nice, but I want to make it even nicer. This is when we put the hammer down. It doesn't look like he's ready to back off just yet, guys.
And, you know, as we've seen, success in the NBA can come in a lot of different packages. I mean, it can't happen without the big free agent signing or spending. It helps to draft a guy like Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook for that matter.
Westbrook against T. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Ibaka's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Al Horford. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Al Horford drops them both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Passes it to Ibaka. He kicks it to Robertson. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
A different look for Oklahoma City.
2 shots.
Atlanta calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery.
I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
He's checked in for Hardaway. And the second free throw, good. The Thunder leading by 8. Outside Durant. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Nasty, absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of
I
tricks
tell you
there.
what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
At the line for the Hawks, Al Horford. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits. And Al Horford drops them both. .157 left in the fourth quarter. And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. .152 left in the fourth quarter. Cantor. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Bazemore. He dishes it to Millsap. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting from
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Westbrook drives in. And Ibaka kicks to Westbrook. Adams, the pass to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Ibaka, no luck.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Here's Horford. Back. Off target from three-point range. Here's Roberson. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Horford.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
Good on the first, and that will push the lead to double digits. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Durant with it. From outside the arc. The shot is off. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. See you later.